Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation about McDonald's in each country. Our group consists of 6 people. I'm Pete, there's Choco, Shika, Ryusuke, Hyun, and Chien. Well, before we get into our main point and our introduction and everything, I want to introduce you our main questions first. So, what is the world culture based on McDonald's? Keep this question in your mind, and after seeing this question and hearing this question, you might have thought or you might thinking, wait, what is the world culture doing on the McDonald's? How does it related to each other? That is the point of our presentation. Here's the thing. We in this presentation, we are going to see how does the world cultures influence the McDonald's in each countries and how is that so and how are they doing so in order to like make McDonald's change, adapt or whatever they are doing in order to getting well in that countries. We are going to see that. Well, enough of this question. Just keep this question in mind, and let's go on our introduction.
McDonald's is a chain of restaurants that most people know all over the world. McDonald's was started by the McDonald brothers in 1940 and rapidly became famous after World War II. The company has increased its sales through its unique management line and cooking systems. Today, there are more than 30,000 stores in approximately 120 countries around the world. The menus of McDonald's hamburgers, which are sold in so many regions, has differences from country to country. For example, in countries where beef is not eaten due to religious reasons, chicken is substituted. In this way, the menu is developed according to the national character and the food culture of the country. So by investigating the menus of different countries, we can learn about the differences in food culture from each country, leading to an understanding of the diversity of the world. In our group's presentation, we will introduce the menus of Japan and other countries, so we hope you will be interested.
Hello everyone, I'm Shogo and I'd like to explain about McDonald's in Japan. The history of McDonald's in Japan starts from then Fujita, from the Fujita store, achieving the authority for franchise from the USA McDonald's. The first McDonald's in Japan opened in 1971, July 20th in Ginza, Tokyo. It became popular in no time, and now there are about 2,900 stores in Japan, and about 350 of them are in Tokyo. Next, Chika will introduce limited menus in Japan.
The limited menu or unique menu in Japan is teriyaki burger, which has a teriyaki sauce on it. The teriyaki sauce is and also little spicy, and it is so popular in Japan. The teriyaki burger is also called samurai burger, and they are sometimes sold in McDonald's abroad, but you can only eat it for limited time only abroad, so it is easier to eat in Japan. Next, there is a chicken tatsu burger. Chicken tatsu is a unique food in Japan, and also it is very close to fried chicken. They don't cook it with coating on, and you can taste the chicken more clearly than fried chicken. We eat it with tartar sauce. Finally, there is a tsukimi burger. In Japan, there is a culture called otsukimi. At the end of September, we watch the full moon by eating some sweet dumplings, and McDonald's sells the otsukimi burger by cooking an egg and making it white and yellow color look like a full moon.
Next, in Korea, McDonald's started launching in 1986. About location, there are 404 stores in Korea. They are usually dense in metropolitan areas such as Seoul, Gyeonggi-do, six major metropolitan cities, and cities with a population of 500,000 or more. Next, about food. McDonald's signature menu in Korea is bulgogi burger. It is a menu derived from Korean traditional food bulgogi, Bulgogi burger is made with bulgogi seasoning made of soy sauce on top of pork patties. In fact, it is common to use red pepper paste seasoning for pork bulgogi and soy sauce seasoning for beef bulgogi in Korea. So bulgogi burgers are somewhat different from actual bulgogi. Nevertheless, since bulgogi burgers had a dominant influence in Korea, follow-up menus such as Big Bulgogi Burgers, Double Bulgogi Burgers, and Egg Bulgogi Burgers were also available.
In addition, Kimchi Burger was also released in 2001 using kimchi. Kimchi is a unique Korean dish made by washing, draining, salting, seasoning, and fermenting vegetables. It is a representative food of Korea. There is a ripe cabbage kimchi between lettuce and beef patties. And you can enjoy a soft and spicy taste at the same time by combining cheese and kimchi sauce. For dessert, there is Jeju Hallabong chiller. Jeju Island is the largest island in Korea and is a popular destination for domestic and foreign tourists. Hallabong is the type of tangerine grown in Jeju Island, and McDonald's made a smoothie type dessert using it and named it Hallabong chiller.
Next is about Thailand. Well, for general information and location of McDonald's in Thailand, um, the first McDonald's in Thailand was founded in 1985 by a man named Desh Bunsuk. He was fascinated by the foods of McDonald's while he was studying abroad in America. With the contract signed and the agreement was done, Thailand was the 35th foreign country in the world that took McDonald's business. For right now, Thailand has more over than 245 stores over the countries. Well, the source was in June 2019 though, but I bet there are more than this now today. Before we are going to get into the interesting menu, here's the fun fact about McDonald's in Thailand. Well, do you know that Thailand is the first country who changed the background of the logo into brown color just to match the theme of the place? Look at the left image. As you can see, the background of the McDonald's is not red, but instead is brown. Nowadays, I think there are many places that use the brown color as the background, but Thailand was the first one that has done it. Now, getting into the main point, our interesting menu in Thailand. Well, first here we have Mac Khao Man Kai. So the basic dish of Khao Man Kai is very popular in Thailand. You can get it anywhere all over the place in Thailand, especially in Bangkok. The main thing about this dish is the oily rice that's served with a chicken. Well, it can be any kind of chicken. It can be boiled chicken. It can be fried chicken. It doesn't matter. But the main thing is that oily rices. Uh, Also, this dish can be served along with some soup that go together. Yeah. So this is how McDonald's gonna adapt into in creating this dish. As originally McDonald's already selling the fried chicken, so they saw this opportunity in kind of adaptation and bring that fried chicken into a menu of common guy. They just only need to add it and oily rice into it and cr- creating this new products in here. You can still order this menu even now, and they are very popular. They are getting into like the recommendation page or something like that. This dish is very this dish is making money for them. Next, we have the green curry chicken pie. So, as you know, McDonald's original pie would be something like corn pie or maybe like pineapple pie, but in this, we have green curry chicken pie. Wait, so the name green curry derives from the color of the dish, which come from the green chilies. As this is a Thai curry based on coconut milk and the fresh green chilies, the color comes out creamy mild green, as you can see from the left. It's not that green, but come like dimish green, a mild green, or something like that. Yeah. So the main ingredient is the coconut milk and the chili that kind of combine together and creating in this specific curry. Then you can add any kind of other ingredients as you want. For example, in this pie, they add some like as the name said, some chicken and also some carrots. Also some vegetable in it. Also, yeah, that made them the green curry chicken pie. This came out at only a limited of time. I don't have a chance in order to taste it. So yeah, I haven't tasted also. But it's very interesting they have done this adaptation. And the last one we have Mac Cow Gao chicken. So the basic Cow Gao is one of the most popular dish in Thailand. When you come to Thailand, you probably heard of this dish. Even though if you're not, you probably won't alive. You're probably not alive at Thailand yet. Yeah. So the word kaprao means the holy basil, a specific type of Thai holy basil. And the last one is a chicken, right? It it doesn't have to be a chicken. It can be any kind of meat as you want. It can be beef, pork, chicken, even a seafood. You name it. Uh, the main thing is that Thai holy basil stir fry with some meat, and then it comes out uh, to be a cow gao. So of course it has to be served with rices. And if you want to add some deliciousness into this dish, add some fried eggs. And with this combination, this dish is very, very well done thing. They are still selling this out, the Mac Kakapo chicken. Yeah, if you have a chance, let's go try it. It's probably as popular as the Mac Khao Man Kai. Well, that is all about Thailand. Here's our conclusion. Well, as you can see from our presentation, uh, the cultures has influenced a lot in McDonald's, even in Japan, Korea, Thailand, and any countries has to adapt and come up with different kind of menus in order to selling it. Well, let's get back to the main question. What is the world culture based on McDonald's? Yeah, I hope this can already answer you as the world culture kind of influence the McDonald's in each country to in order to change, in order to adapt a new menu. As you can see, the menus is different, like significantly different from each other at all, and that is how it is done. I hope our presentation can answer you some questions, and I hope you get something from it. Well, thank you for your listening. Thank you for your attention. Here's our references if you want to search more about it. Thank you for your listening.